Hello, math fans. I'm Dr. Andy Lovelace. My students are trying to understand exponential modeling, and it reminded me of Conan O'Brien. Conan O'Brien, used to watch him every day. Huge fan when he's in late night and throughout. At one point, he met my wife and brother-in-law behind the stage when he visited Seattle. Huge fan. Conan O'Brien had a lever installed next to his desk when the NBC merged with the company that owned Walker Texas Ranger. And he would randomly pull it, and then Walker Texas Ranger would pop out and punch someone and play these clips. Well, there's a clip that I vaguely remembered and then found of Walker Texas Ranger teaching a bunch of inmates about how to do decision making. Should you take the thing now or do long term? And he said, would you take $100,000 now or a penny a day for a month? But the pennies double. The first day you get 1 penny, the second day you get 2, the third day you get 4, and it doubles all the way to the 30th day. Would you rather have all those pennies or $100,000 now? And all the inmates said, we want the $100,000. And he's like, no, no, no. And he flipped the chalkboard over and did the calculation and said it was $5 million. So I envisioned Conan pulling that lever now and playing this, and Walker Texas Ranger could teach exponential modeling. It was this pattern you had to find. There was 1 penny and then 2 squared, 2 cubed, and you get all the way down to this 30th day, and it's 2 to the 29. And he calculated this number. Now, sadly, as I watched the video clip, I realized it didn't quite match with what he said. But it's really exploring the exponential modeling, how big something can grow. I'm thinking of this because my students are doing a very similar problem with dimes on a chessboard. And how many dimes are there if you double each time when you get to the 64 square? Now, 64 is way bigger than 30. And so the students are like figuring out, if you stacked them up, how many times would they go to the sun and back? Because it's so many. But I thought I would finish this with, here we go, Walker. Let's check your numbers and see how we're doing. Ready? So let's hit play. Here it goes. Oh, yeah. Now you can watch on the left as the numbers really dramatically stack up. You may say, I can't watch on the left. What kind of cut rate production is this? So there we go. It's getting very large. We're day 9. We have so many cents. Only $5. The inmates would not have been impressed at this point. But then you get several days in. Let's jump it along. So there we're day 17. Now we're getting about $1,000. Ooh, day 21, it shoots way up. And you keep going. My calculator starts giving me in powers. So the total money here is correct. Hey, nice work, Walker. Except that he said the total pennies. I listened carefully. I was like, oh no, I feel terrible to say this. But he said the total pennies, so he wanted the sum of them. That's the way it was stated. The inmates didn't catch this. That's a geometric sum. So if you study geometric sums, it's very valuable in like doing this sort of calculation. Comes up all the time in computing a mortgage because you're making regular payments. But it turns out this is equal to, and this is for another video, I think I already have another video on this, is equal to this. So I'm so sorry. The total number of pennies is actually this, and the dollar amount is more because you're getting all the pennies all together. That's a pedantic thing. I still think we should say that Chuck Norris taught us about exponential modeling. Thanks, Conan, for all you have done to bring light to our family and for meeting my brother-in-law that one special time. And thank you, Chuck Norris, for getting us to think about exponential modeling.